Hello once again, crustaceans. My name's Krusty Mustard, and today we're back in the world of Feed the Butt, and you might notice the base has changed a lot. I did a lot of off-camera like reorganizing and just getting things a little bit better. So I'll actually go through all the changes I made. So minimal type changes. I made the mob spawner here indefinite, so I just always leave it on. And then it actually has all the sorting mechanism down there. Before we had it leading up with cobblestone pipes, and that was really slow, so I fixed that. Second thing, I fixed that. The stuff that was out here that didn't really need to be there, I moved all that, so we don't have it there anymore. I put in some doors too, just to make it a little bit easier for us to get in and out. I added a rubber tree farm up here. So basically what this does is if you have humus, it automatically plants trees and chops them down, and then we have basically infinite rubber, which is awesome, because I found we were always running out of rubber and not having any source to do it. So now we got this where we don't have to worry about it. Alright, let's keep going. Some of you guys might be a little upset because I did do a lot of stuff on stream. Really, I stream because people want me to stream, and like they're my fans too, so I have to do stuff that's meaningful on stream as well as on my channel. So I'm sorry if you haven't seen the streams, but they're still up on Twitch, so if you want to go watch them, you know, go watch that. Do be aware though that there's no censorship on there, so I might have said a couple swear words. So this room used to be our lava and processing room. Now it's just our lava and energy storage. Over here I just moved the MJ pumps, so we got those. We actually have two different tanks now, because before we had one big iron tank that extended into the basement. I didn't like that, so I put in a couple obsidian tanks to do the same thing. Then we have our thermal generators over here, which are always running, and then they're actually kicking out power to our tesseract here through an energy bridge. Alright. Okay. And then this over here, this is probably the first thing you're like, wait, what the heck is this? This is a giant battery, essentially. All of these columns here that are connected are power in from whatever source. Every one of them has a tesseract underneath that goes to IC2 storage. So if I have a power system, all of them are outputting to this part of the base. They actually go into these MFSUs, which are all full. There's 90 of them right now, and actually what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to upgrade this a little bit. We're going to add some more MFSUs. And then they all kick out to these here, which are output columns, and the tesseract here goes out to IC2 power. It's really a bad name for it. It's basically all the power of the base. I just put IC2 there because I was going to separate the two out, but then I realized that it was kind of dumb to do that. So we have all power in, all power out. This is actually... we have MJ going in, and we have EU going in. Technically they're all MJ, but I mean we have IC2 producers and we have MJ producers over there. Down here we have the ME storage and processing units. This is the last thing you guys saw on the channel. We had this built, and I was going to start doing patterns. I've got patterns, let me tell you. We've got quite a few patterns. We're actually almost full on this thing. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna have to upgrade, and I just have all of these things in here that I can auto craft very easily. And we also have something that can auto process. I learned through BaconDonut that if we throw an ME interface on top of a machine and then put an outputter right here, we can actually, oh god, don't do that. We can actually automate things. And this one right here I have set up pretty poorly. The canning machine should have cans going into. Let's grab some empty cells. But anyway, so if, say, let's see, what do we got in the compressor here? Say I need a carbon plate. Or wait, no, better yet. Say I need a lapis block. Instead of me having to sit here, grab them, throw them into the compressor, I can just click this. It'll kick it to the compressor, come back, and automatically create a lapis block, which is awesome, I just want to say. So these are the order machines right here, so I can order a lapis block. I can order some iron dust or some nickel dust or diamond dust, whatever I want to order goes over there. Over here though, we have all the automated machines. So right here we have the centrifuge extractor, which is taking in all rubber wood, all sticky resin, all mercury cells, all hydrogen cells, processing it and kicking it out. So we always have this processing rubber wood. With the macerator, it automatically will take in iron ore and macerate it, and so on and so forth. So we have all of this, so it's like just crazy fast. It's always this furnace here actually gets the raw end of the deal because it's always processing beef, because we have the beef or the mob spawner on, and beef is part of that. So all of this is just completely automated. We always have this just processing and kicking out. That's all it does. Here we have centrifuges that are doing the same thing. This one's dealing with rubber wood again. This one's dealing with lava because you get different ores from that. This one's dealing with plates, which... Why did it stop? I wonder why it did stop. Let's see, uses. How do you make an aluminum plate? Macerator, compressor, plate bending machine. What the heck? I wonder if it's just glitched. Let's try and replace it. You good? Not good. I don't know why that one's not working. Oh well. We'll figure that one out. But basically everything here is auto, which is pretty cool, I think. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty awesome. So we're going to mess with this a little bit before we get started here. Let's see, this goes to there. And that goes to there. Okay, wait. Oh, there's still no... There. Okay. So we're going to bring power from over here over to this, because it's not getting power for some reason, and I think it's because those centrifuges are notorious for being energy hogs. So let's grab some cables... Oh, you might also be wondering where all the quarry stuff is going. It's literally going straight into these 3 chests here. So it automatically comes from a tesseract up there, goes down, it sorts out a couple things into a void pipe, like cobblestone and gravel and stuff I don't need, and that goes straight to our place, our sorting thing. Or our ME system. Jeez. I feel dumb now. That was a whole lot of dumb. I'm sorry. Alright. So is the plate bending machine plate bending now? Yes, it is. Alright, you just need to give it a little bit. Alright. So these guys here, power hogs, by the way. I might actually have to throw in another tesseract soon, because this, I don't think... No, it's not. It's not producing enough power. This one is. But, yeah, we might have to throw another tesseract in there eventually. But, for now, we're good. I don't know if I showed you this either, this charge pad. This thing's great. You just step on it and automatically charges your stuff. Jevin has one of them, and everyone in my stream was telling me to make one. So I don't know if I showed that or not, but I love it. Now on to what's actually making us power, because you saw the thermal stuff, you saw the thermal generators and the pumps. That's not making any of our power really. It's making just a little bit. What is actually making power are these guys here, these bioreactors. These bioreactors here. I do have to say, I tried making a video on this, but it was such incredibly low quality and just me being so stupid, I deleted it. It was really, really bad, and I had a feeling that you guys would probably really dislike it, so I got rid of it. So I did try and make a video on it, but I didn't really know what I was talking about. I was just kind of feeling around to see what we're doing. But anyway, so the way I have this set up is from the ME system, we have bone meal going in, and we have a skeleton spawner, so it's automatically taking the bone meal here and turning it in, or the bones here and turning it into bone meal and kicking it out. And that goes into these guys. These guys here take it and turn it into biofuel. I remember the biofuel setup used to be incredibly horrible. Now it's just these two things. You only really need one, but I'm going to show you in a second why I have two. These guys are so OP. This is probably the most OP block in Minecraft right now in Feed the Beast, because that right there is super easy to craft. I mean, plastic sheets are easy, factory machine blocks easy. This is literally one of the easiest blocks to make, and it's powering our base 4 times over. So I have that pumping out to an XY craft, which is full of biofuel, then pumping out again into 8 different steam boilers. I was actually working on this all last night, and the steam boilers are all pushing power out to our storage. Each one of these is pushing out 100 Minecraft joules per tick, or 500 MB per T. I don't know what MB is, but mini boils per tick. I could probably actually I want to test that real quick. If I take and put another BC producer on there, and I take another energy tesseract and put it on there, can we... I'll actually talk about these energy bridges in a second. Can we actually get double the power here? Send only to storage. Oh my god. Really? You're serious? I'm actually wasting power here. Because, okay, basically what happens is this thing here is called a steam consumer. The steam consumer goes to an energy bridge, and the energy bridge goes out to a buildcraft producer, and it produces MJ and sends it through the tesseract. I did not know that this thing produces more than 100 MJ per T. That's awesome. So we actually have to make that real quick. We're gonna do 7 of these buildcraft producers, and then 7 more tesseracts. So we'll do that real quick. We'll just set it to autocraft while I'm still showing you guys around. Let's see, energy tesseracts. So we need 6 more. And then we need, what else do we need? BC producers, and we need 7 of those. Alright, so we'll come back to that in a second. But yeah, so these things are producing tons and tons of energy, and it's all powered off those 2 bioreactors. So, like I said, OP. If you guys ever do anything in Minecraft in Feed the Beast, go straight for the bioreactor, because I mean, with those blocks, that's easy. You pump out to these guys, which are a little bit more. You need steel, but I mean, getting a blast furnace really isn't that bad. I mean, you go to the nether and explore a bit, and you get the blast furnace, but you make one of these, and you got your whole base powered. We've got 8 of them, so I actually need to tell Jevin that, because I know Jevin has them too. But I don't know if he knows that he's actually wasting power by only going to one source. I don't know if he's tesseracting all of it around either, but basically we have cloud storage on our base. I mean, Jevin's been talking about that for the longest time, and I'm actually pretty psyched to say that we actually have that. So we need a BC producer. So yeah, I think that is everything that I've done off camera. And like I said, I'm sorry if you guys missed it, but a lot of it I did live stream, and you know, it's just like I do play this kind of in my off time too. Plus, recently I've had the problem of not being able to record as much, just because I had no tripod for my microphone. Now you might notice my voice is staying a little bit more stable than it was. That's mainly just because I got a tripod now. Before, I was using a plastic cup, and that wasn't the best setup. So let's check that. Check that. Awesome. Check that. Okay, so basically, yeah, that's everything that you guys missed out on. Now, what we're gonna do today is I wanted to work on the nuclear reactor, because I said I was gonna do one, and I am. It's just I didn't have a lot of the resources I needed, and I wanted to get a couple other things set up first. So let's see, reactor. So we got some reactor chambers. We also need the, let's see, what is the nuclear power thing called? Nuclear. Oh, it is just called a nuclear reactor. I don't have a nuclear reactor, really? Huh. I must have lost a lot of stuff. Alright. Well then, I guess we will make a new nuclear reactor. Let's see what they take. Nuclear reactors are 3 of these, a generator, and an advanced circuit. Those are machine block, and dense copper plate. Dense copper plate, machine block, and I'm going to show you, thank you, I'm going to show you exactly how to code these things in. So you just basically throw it in there, grab a blank pattern, go bam, you got a reactor chamber. Throw it in here, and it automatically recognizes it. Now, we need a generator, and, oops, not a geothermal generator. Oops, I need hardened glass, don't I? So not used to, I still haven't set up the pulverizer to automatically go, or the induction furnace, but that's probably something I'll do in the future. We need a generator, and we need a circuit. Alright, so if we do this, and this, and that, I did something wrong. It's an advanced circuit, that's why. Alright. So let's do this. We only need one of those for the pattern, and we need one of those for the pattern, and we need an advanced circuit. Alright. So advanced circuit, reactor chamber, and that. We're going to make a nuclear reactor. And bam. Really? You still need that? I just put some in. There's 64 hardened glass right there. Okay, I need 2 more tesseracts. Energy tesseracts. Craft 2 more. Okay. So we can make our nuclear chamber now. If I put it in the actual machine. But if you guys have watched this before, because I did do a nuclear reactor on the first Blockville feed the beast. And it was cool. It's a really good source of power, but there's a very, very specific setup that you need to do. Otherwise, it overheats and you end up with some really big issues. But before we do any of that, we actually have to build a chamber for it, because this thing is pretty scary if you don't do it right. And I don't want to take a chance of my ME stuff getting blown up, because it's pretty awesome. Oh wait, why did I go up here? Steam boilers over here. Alright, let's throw these guys on here real quick. Wait, oh, we're missing a couple yet. 1, 2. Oh, I didn't grab the ones in there. That's why. Send only storage. Bam. Send only storage. Bam. Cool. So, okay, wait, hold on. I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry, but I want to show you how this works first. Basically, what you do is you have underneath it an aqueous accumulator right there. That's always pumping water in, because you need to have water in this. Then I have right next to it, coming out from a main line here, the biofuel. Alright, so there's our fuel sources, because you can't see it here. Then you put 9 of these, the liquid fueled fireboxes on the bottom. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, you can just barely see it, up, and then make it a solid high pressure boiler block, or high pressure, what is it, high pressure something, high pressure, that, high pressure boiler block. You do 36 of them per, and then you get all this done. It'll start up, and it has this little temperature meter on the side. It goes up really, really slow, and it's very inefficient at first. So you need to have quite a bit of biofuel stocked in order to get these going right. So I had that full completely, and then I started this. Then you put a bunch of liquid test racks on the back, and then you have it all going into the steam consumer block, which is pretty easy to make. Then you have it go to an energy bridge, and then have it go out to at least 2 of the energy bridges for the it's called a BC2 or a BC producer. You have to do at least 2 of those, otherwise you'll be wasting energy like I was. And then you have those go out to your test racks or whatever. You can also do IC2 producers if you have it going straight to an IC2 power thing. But you have to be really careful, because there's 4 different ones. There's low voltage, medium, high, and extreme. If you throw like an extreme on there, you're gonna get a lot of power out of it, but if you hook it up to like your furnace, it's gonna explode. So you still have to use a transformer if you use the extreme ones, but yeah. So there was that detour. That's how you set this up, because I was talking and I was like, I never really told you guys how to do that. So let's see, reinforced stone. That's what we're gonna make this thing out of. Stone around an advanced alloy. So we're gonna grab an advanced alloy. We're gonna grab some stone. There we go. We're gonna throw that there. That there. I'm gonna throw this. Oops. Ah, stop doing that. All right. I didn't pattern encode it. I'm stupid. Alloy, stone, encode it this time. Alright, let's see. There we go, encode, and oops, throw that in there. Alright, cool. So now we can make reinforced stone. Let's make 3 stacks of it. Main reason for that is because I don't know how much this is going to take, but I know it has to be quite a bit. So we're going to put this next to, because I want to have it, Where do I want to have it? Let's put it right here. 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we're going to have it at the end here. Actually, I want to have it on this side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we could probably do a couple of them. That'd be kind of cool. Then continue the hallway the other way. So basically what I want to do for this floor is everything besides lava I want to put here. Because, I don't know, I think it would be kind of cool to have like a dedicated power floor of our base. I still do have room underneath our base, I just don't know what I want to do with it quite yet. So there's that. We actually have to go 2 more out, I think. Just so we have a little bit of room in the old reinforced box. Actually, if we're gonna do 2, might as well do it all in one thing here. I love the look of reinforced stone too. It just looks really like industrial. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think it looks really cool. Alright, so there's that. And I can't break the ceiling in here, which kind of sucks because that would peek out the side and it'd look kind of weird. So we're actually just going to bring the ceiling down a little bit. And we're going to box the rest of this off. This is going to look... So we might actually still need more of this stone, which is fine. I can craft up some more pretty easily. And I think we might have a little bit of fun with this too. I'm thinking of putting flashing lights in there, so it looks like, you know, it's like literally a reactor kind of thing. Because I don't know, I just think like stuff like that is... Oops, I'm dumb. I need like 64 more. I don't know, I want to make it look like legit, like it's like, oh my god, that's a nuclear reactor kind of thing. Because, I don't know, I just think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know about you guys. We're actually gonna run out again. I'm dumb. Go. Right, and now for the finishing touches, we do the front, and then like we go around it. Let's see, reinforced. We'll do some more of that. Not much though, because I don't know how much we're gonna need. But I want to do like reinforced glass here, because I think that would look really sick. So we're gonna do like this, and then, let's see, maybe... One, two, okay, cool, this will work out. So we have some reinforced glass. Let's make like 20 of them. And let's make 20 more stone. I think the only reason the glass went so slow, by the way, is because it had to make glass, because I'm always low on glass, weirdly enough. There we go. We're gonna go up here. Here we go. Hang on just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I had my girlfriend call me. So, yeah. Anyway, so this is how I want this to look, and I want to put an industrial alarm in there. You might be like, what? What's that gonna do? It's gonna make it look like it's flashing and stuff, and it's gonna look really cool. So, let's see, industrial alarms right here. We have orange dye, which I'm gonna have to get, or amber dye. How do you make that? Oh, you have to squeeze beeswax. We're gonna have to get some orange dye, because I don't think I have red and yellow, do I? Let's see, red. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Oh, we do. Look at that. All right. Bam! Orange dye. Cool. So we got some orange dye, some reinforced glass, a howler alarm, which is 3 note blocks, which I still need to put in there. Alright. So let's throw note blocks in here. Gonna have to make some more blank patterns pretty soon. Okay, so we got note blocks. Make one. Howler alarm is that, a circuit, redstone, and iron on either side. Circuit. Click too fast. Alright, and redstone. There we go. We're gonna encode this one. Or actually, I don't think we're gonna code the actual industrial alarm in there, just because it has the dye, and I don't have enough dye to really make that worthwhile. You know what? No, we're gonna do it. We need red, and we need yellow. We're gonna do it. Why? Because we're lazy, and having things auto do things for us is great. So we'll do that. Throw that in there. Let's see, so we have a howler alarm, redstone, orange dye. So we have orange dye, howler alarm, redstone, and glass, reinforced glass. There we go. Oh, hello, mouse. Why are you freaking out for? That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. Encode that bad boy, and bam, look at that. Alright, so we're gonna go over here to this. We're gonna go bam, 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 bam. Industrial alarm. We're gonna craft that bad boy, grab it, and there we go. So, the way this should work... Oops, we need a redstone torch. Or a torch, a lever. The way I think I want to have this work is I want to have it so when the doors open, it flashes. So, I want to put this here, and I want to put this here. Oh god, that's loud. So I want to have it so when the doors open, it automatically goes off. And I think we did that. So we're going to move this for now. So it's like we don't leave the door open while we're working on this. So cool. And actually I'm going to turn down the range to 8. Because I think it is really loud, but I mean that's a lot better. I can deal with that. And it is flashing too. I might actually, rather than do it this way, let's try this. We'll put it here. We'll put this guy in the middle. Up here, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not good. There, we'll throw it there. and then we'll use redstone wire to go to that, or the red alloy wire. Red alloy wire. We don't have red alloy wire in here. Oh Lord, this has just been a faily night, let me tell you. Me not having things in here, saying I got all these patterns. Red alloy wire. All right, let's make some and do this. We're gonna come over here, boop, and let's see. We're gonna drag this guy right there. Cool. So let's turn that off for now. There. We're just gonna turn it off for now, because we don't want that going. So let's see what this looks like without our helmet on. Oh, that's awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to do. Just have it going like, what are you doing, dude? You have this open. That's beautiful. All right. So you can't see it, unfortunately, with the helmet on because it's got night vision, but it's pretty cool. All right, so we got that. Now we need the actual reactor chambers and the reactor. So, nuclear reactor, we're gonna make 2 of those. It's gonna take a little bit for the dense copper plates, because they have to go through and they have to actually make the reactor chambers. Actually, let's speed that up. Reactor. Maybe not. We won't speed it up. Let's see. We're gonna throw these guys down over here. I'm gonna throw them right in the middle of the window. Oh, I can't. I gotta wait till we have the nuclear reactor. I didn't know that it. What are we waiting on? Oh, charcoaling. Making more refined iron. So this will be a little bit slow. That's fine. Let's take a look at how this is going. Good. How this is going. Good. This is going. Good. All of our stuff is doing exactly what we want it to do. This guy here is making silicon cells because we need it to make solar panels eventually. We need solar plates, or silicon plates, sorry. So, reactor. We have 1 nuclear reactor. We're going to wait on the other one. But first, we're going to throw this one in. We need some kind of block. Let's just grab this. Alright, so we're going to throw that bad boy right there. Bam! Perfect. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need 2 more. But this is starting to take shape. I like it. And what we're going to do, thanks noise, is we're actually going to lead out the energy from here. So we'll have the nuclear reactor here. We'll have an energy bridge, IC2 high voltage consumer, or extreme voltage consumer, to an energy bridge, to a buildcraft, to a tesseract. And we might actually have to do that twice. I don't know. We'll probably do it in the back here because it's easier. So while we're waiting for the reactor... Oh wait, we got that. Okay, cool. So we need 5, 6, so we need 6, 7 more of these. And these things, I mean, I do have to say, this isn't like really hard on our system or anything. Like, we got so much stuff that like this is never gonna matter. So let's take that out. We're gonna throw this guy up on top over here. And then we're gonna see if we get the reactor chambers. What are they waiting on? The copper plates, probably. Yeah, those copper plates are a pain because it has to go through the plate bending machine, and then it has to go to the compressor, compress them into the dense plates, and then do the same thing again. So it is kind of a pain, because like doing all that extra work takes some time, but like we're not hurting for anything. I mean, the only thing that we're really hurting for is quartz, and maybe iridium, but that's about it. I mean, everything else is pretty, we're pretty good on things. So we also have fuel for the thing already. We have 34 uranium quad cells. We have a ton of thorium quad cells. Only one. We have a bunch of the regular ones, though, and those are pretty easy. And then we actually do have some plutonium quad cells. That one is going to take some doing. But I don't know exactly how to do that, so I'm going to let that be for now. Because plutonium cells are incredibly dangerous. I don't know if you guys know that much about reactors, but when you mess with plutonium, you usually end up blowing things up, because the heat value for that is insane. It's so much, and you know, it's just something you don't want to deal with. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to break this up into 2 episodes, guys, because this one's getting a little long. So don't forget to comment, like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff. My name, Krusty Mustard, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!